What's up, Cancer? This is going to be your love forecast for the second half of August. This is for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, and for the cross watchers. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give me a like and throw me a comment. And if you're new to my channel, I put these out every 2 weeks. So don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you want to keep up with me as I do. Also, guys, I do offer personal readings, and all the info for that's in the description box of the video. And I'm also on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to follow me over there, I've put those links in the description box as well. So let's get started. Spirit, what's coming in, please, for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus in the area of love, second half of August. Any love messages for my Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, second half of August. I saw the Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, Cancer. It looks like you've been putting a lot of work into a situation, but now not so sure about it. Something like that. The Seven of Swords, the Judgment card, and the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Lovers card and the Star card and the Five of Swords. Okay, Cancer, so here's the situation, right? What I'm getting is something's coming to a head where there's a decision that needs to be made around a situation where you feel you have been sort of steadily working towards. There's something here that's like that slow and steady energy with the Knight of Pentacles. So either you've been committed to someone for a while, you know, working pretty hard to get it to where you want it to get to, or someone's taking a long time to sort of come to the table to give you something stable. Okay, so the Judgment card is often the card of decisions. It's sort of like wake up call, looking at a situation. Would I give this another chance? You know, if you've been going a bit round and round. The Seven of Swords is all about, you know, it can be that energy of distrust, or you feeling like, you know, like maybe someone's not being completely clear or honest with you. It's that sort of an energy. The Lovers and the Star card in the overall tells me that a choice needs to be made. So it could be that you're in a situation where you need to make a decision. There could be choices made between people, or maybe you're dealing with someone in that energy that needs to make a choice. Okay, the Lovers card's duality. It's Gemini energy, right? Something has this connection, you know, has you feeling like this connection is, you know, something that maybe you can't trust 100%, or you feel like there's someone that is maybe not being completely true to their feelings. Seven of Swords can also just be someone that's not honest about how they're feeling. Okay, the Five of Swords means that there's some kind of a sense of defeat here. You could be having some conflict with a person. Five of Swords can mean that, you know, you're not able to see eye to eye, or you're not on the same page. Let's get one on the Seven of Swords. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, something has you feeling very disconnected from someone, Cancer. Like I said, I feel like effort has been made, but Five of Pentacles is like someone's left out in the cold here. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel, Cancer, though, because I said that there's this opportunity to give something a second chance. I do see someone making an offer in the second half of August, and there's opportunity like to salvage this or to give it another go. But as I said, Cancer, it's like almost that a decision will need to be made. Maybe you have a choice to move towards something else, as I said, or maybe you're just deciding, well, is this worth my time and my energy? Because maybe you're focused on loving yourself. I don't know, something within this connection you feel almost misunderstood or disconnected, okay? Yeah, the Tower card, exactly. And then we've got the Death card. All right, Cancer. So what I'm getting is that it could be that there's an opportunity here to maybe, you know, go again. But what I'm getting, Cancer, is with the Tower and Death card, it's almost like there's a sense of something crumbling, right? Death card can, you know, Death and Tower usually can mean a finality of something that has disappointed you. Let's look at this Page of Pentacles and the Six of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, for some of you, you're going towards another opportunity. That Page of Pentacles could be a new offer on the table, or a new opportunity, or you're finally taking that decision and going towards that other option that's presenting for you, Cancer, or has. All right, and it's like you're releasing the burdens around a situation and moving forward onto something smoother and calmer. There could have been a lot of conflict, Cancer, in whatever situation you've been dealing with. The Star card, it's like I feel that you're now sort of getting very clear on what's aligned with you, with your hopes and wishes. Let's just have a look. Yeah, and then there's the Empress. So the Six of Swords and the Empress, there's something about you feeling like you want to expand, you want to grow, you want to move forward. Maybe there's a situation you just feel you've outgrown with that Five of Pentacles. Like Five of Pentacles is disconnection. And the Seven of Swords, by the way, if it's not that you're dealing with someone where there's been deception, Seven of Swords can sometimes be like where we might be deceiving ourselves about what really is true for us. Okay, something's coming to a head, Cancer, because that Tower card is disruption. And the Death card means it's almost like maybe there's going to be some kind of a confrontation or some kind of an argument with that Five of Swords, some kind of a conflict that's going to push you to kind of move away, let go of the burdens and move on to maybe something that's more expansive for you. Four of Cups, exactly. It's like something's going to come to light for you, maybe Cancer. It's going to have you sort of looking at a cup and thinking, I don't know if this cup's really what I want anymore. Okay, let's get a little bit more. The Sword of Truth, Cancer. So there could be a conversation or there could be a clarity, information, something coming through, Cancer, which is going to have you looking at a situation in a different light. Okay, it's quite big energy. We have a lot of major arcana here when we have the Judgment card, the Tower card, the Death card, Empress. So it's almost like it's Judgment Day. And you're feeling like, you know, the call to kind of expand and move forward, maybe in a new direction, realign with yourself with something that's more, you know, connected to your truth. We've got the High Priestess and we've got the Queen of Swords. So again, two cards about intuition and truth. It could be, Cancer, that you've been in a situation where you feel things have been hidden from you, or there has been, as I said, a lack of honesty. Or something hasn't been revealed until now. Your intuition could have been telling you, you know, something, but maybe you were just not really clear, or maybe you weren't sort of hearing it. Okay, Cancer, I'm not giving you a hard time. But the Queen of Swords is clarity now, and it could also be that you are maybe kind of having it out or having that conversation with a person after some time where you've been sort of a little bit stuck, like, you know, Knight of Pentacles. I really feel like this has been going for some time for you, Cancer. So the High Priestess, there could be a revelation, okay? Yeah, and Queen of Swords is someone that sets boundaries and usually is willing to cut away what's not working for them. She can be quite sassy. She's the no shit queen. Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands and the Page of Cups and the King of Cups. Wow. Okay, so Cancer, what I am getting is that there is another opportunity on the table for you with this Page of Cups, Queen and King, with someone that's very much an emotional match for you, someone that you really feel is, I'm always getting someone that's really like connected to you at that deep level, whereas you've been in a situation now where perhaps you're starting to understand that someone's not on the same page as you, right? That Five of Pentacles is like the orphan energy. You feel disconnected, you feel misunderstood. And then I have this other opportunity here, Page of Cups, with someone that seems to be, you know, on the same level as you. Okay, so there's an opportunity presenting. Perhaps that's what the shake-up is, Cancer. You know, maybe that's the shock and the surprise. You've got an offer coming in and it's going to sort of shake you into some kind of a change or a shift, or to close something out, right? Close something out that wasn't working, where there was a lack of reciprocity. Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles can mean where you feel like you're investing a lot, you're not getting the return that you would sort of want. Let's get one more. This opportunity with the Page of Cups, King and Queen of Cups, looks to me like something that has a very stable potential. Okay, so maybe you're dealing with a situation where there's a lot of effort but a lack of stability. And then I see another opportunity where it's almost like suddenly you have that stability that you've been looking for. Four of Wands is marriage, long-term commitment. And then I've got a King of Wands. So there's some kind of action being taken, Cancer. So that could be you taking action to close something out, or this could be the offer coming in from someone that wants to really take action to offer you this stability, where it's going to become very easy for you to kind of let go of something that maybe you've been hanging on to. Okay? Yes, Ace of Cups. This is like a new love beginning. And then we've got the Sun. So it looks like sort of like moving out of a period of maybe stagnancy or a period of maybe some drama, Cancer, and then moving on to something that's very happy and fulfilling for you with the Sun and the Ace of Cups. I mean, I'll get a little bit more on this situation that you're not sort of trusting, Cancer. I do feel like this person in you, there is an opportunity to give it another chance. Okay, but I think that's the decision that's being made. Like, are you continuing with this? I do feel like there's a disruption, so you're going to hit that peak point, and it could be because there's something coming in from the outside that's sort of pushing you to maybe move in a new direction. But again, I'm always cautious on these general reads to, you know, make the call for you or make the judgment. You've got to do what's right for you. I mean, some of the signs we've got Scorpio, strong Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Leo, strong Leo with the Sun card. I mean, we have pretty much all the signs, guys. So let's have a look. What is this person that Cancer is connected to? What are their feelings and intentions towards Cancer now as we move into second half of August? Okay, Strength card, Six of Pentacles, the Three of Cups. Interesting. So we had the Six of Pentacles before when I was referring to this situation. We've got the Seven of Pentacles and we've got the Knight of Swords and the Four of Cups. And then the Tower. Okay, Cancer. So say no more. Something is definitely shaking this connection up. Perhaps you're dealing with a person where they're having a bit of a tower. Maybe there's some other external party in the mix as well on their end. Okay, because I have a Three of Cups here. Something is shaking up this connection to the point where both of you is a little bit like, is this going to be the right thing for a Cups? Or maybe Cancer, they're feeling, you know, and sensing that you're sort of moving away from them and you're deciding like maybe that it's not so much for you anymore. You know what I mean? But the Tower card is disruptions. I think that something's brewing here. The Knight of Swords can be arguments. It's definitely communication. So I think there's going to be communication now in the second half of August. Three of Cups, the King of Wands and the Nine of Swords. Interesting. So there is stress here, Cancer. So it's interesting because we do have a few characters over here. So it could be this person's also taking the action towards you now in second half of August. King of Wands, action forward energy, because they are stressed. I do feel it's almost like they're trying to maybe salvage this, as I explained. So I think that there will be some action. But I am sensing Three of Cups and all this Tower energy and whatever. There's a disruption and it's involving an outside energy. So it could be, you know, if you're feeling like a sense of distrust because you feel like this person's not being honest, it could be that this person has some other tie, right, outside of your connection. And perhaps also now they're sensing that they're feeling you pull away, okay? There's a Seven of Pentacles and a Tower. So this tells me that there's a foundation here that has not reached its full potential, because there seems to be a struggle when it comes to equal give and take, equal investment, and it's a test of strength. There could be some ego battles. Now the Ace of Cups is here, so I feel like this person could be coming in because they do want to renew the love with you, okay? With the Ace of Cups. The Tower card really means, guys, that whatever's not working has to fall away. So something fundamental needs to shift and change here in order to move ahead and have a new beginning. Work needs to be put in. Eight of Pentacles, okay, Cancer? So we are going from the 6, the 7 to the 8. So I almost feel like something's brewing, like a confrontation or a conversation, and there is opportunity to renew. And Cancer, you also have opportunity that's maybe shaking things up for you to move in a different direction. The High Priestess came out, which is all about intuition. So I feel like, Cancer, you're being called to kind of honor your truth and listen to your intuition in this situation. Ace of Pentacles and a Magician card. So this person is trying to manifest a new start with you, and put work or effort in. Financial issues could be a consideration here, you know, because there's a lot of Pentacles on the table. So that could be why, you know, it could be a bit disruptive, whatever is going on, because maybe that things need to be resolved financially. Six of Swords. So this person's sensing that either it's, you know, I think this person's feeling the same way. It's like either things need to be shifted, changed and repaired, or it's sort of time to kind of move on or move forward, or they're sensing that you're disconnecting and moving forward, Cancer. So it's like maybe they're rushing in to kind of give you a new beginning. All right, Cancer, as I said, I'm not going to tell you what to do. It's up to you in this situation. We'll get some romance angels to clarify. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, I did say something earlier about like maybe you're choosing to love yourself, because something within this situation, it's like maybe you're sensing that it's not really in alignment for you. The Seven of Swords, again, is like not deceiving yourself about what actually makes you happy. Religious factors, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. For some of you, there could be religious and cultural differences, and that could cause a lot of conflict and difficulty. And for others of you, I always take this card as the spiritual path. So it could be that there is a spiritual connection here that's created a lot of, maybe there's been a lot of difficulty because there's been lessons that have to be learned, a lot of triggering, etc. So maybe that's the work that needs to be put in here in order to move ahead and have something very solid, right? Like the Tower card, things crumble away and then you build a stronger, structure by getting rid of things that are blocking or clogging. And that can often be due to like fears, traumas, and certain things, which are, you work through with the triggers. Hope I'm making sense, guys. Okay, very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. There's something about needing to make a decision, Cancer. Yes, you could be being pulled in another direction because the Lovers card is soulmates, soul contracts, divine partnerships, again, choices, so that you could have quite a strong connection with a person. And then also there could be a pull towards maybe another soul connection, and that's why a decision needs to be made. And that's why there's something spiritual tied up in here, okay, where you're being called to tap into your intuition about what's aligned for you, okay? Forgiving and learning, yeah. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Two things, Cancer. So first of all, moving away from something would maybe require you to release it, right? And there would be a need for forgiveness, etc. The other thing is if you stay where you're at, there seems to be a need to release and heal certain things. So what could be causing conflict in your current situation could be that, you and a person are still holding on to certain traumas, etc. Maybe pain from past relationships that you've brought in. That's creating conflict, right, and blocks, as I explained. Or it could be that there's stuff to be forgiven between the two of you in order to move ahead. And it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. Yeah, it seems to be that there's been blocks and a lot of triggering and maybe some fears in opening up. Okay, on your part, on their part, on both parts, but I've got soulmate. So I do feel, Cancer, it's almost like a choice between two soulmates. Yeah, or a choice between a soulmate and self, really. Okay, if you do decide to stay, Cancer, I think it's about working through things. And I think if you do decide to leave, you do have a very strong soul connection that looks to have a very enduring potential. And if you decide to leave and choose self, I think Spirit's trying to tell you that you have something, someone that's your match coming in that's also a soulmate. Okay, all right, Cancer, I've got to say that I've got worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. So something about timing, maybe that's also like what you've had to go through in this situation, even if you stick with it. Something about timing, certain lessons and growth had to take place in order for things to come together. Okay, Cancer, I hope that resonates for you. And if so, you can give me a like and a comment, as I said, and I'll check in with you guys in 2 weeks' time. Lots of love.